Hi, I'm Johannes from Enduin. And when you're seeing this, you might be an embedded developer. So let me ask you the following question. How happy are you with the current AI tools that should help to build your software? Because just looking at the numbers, AI adoption is above 90% in many software domains. In embedded and low level, it's still below 50. So it's obvious, they are not building these tools for you, but for other domains. In most of your day, you spend debugging anyways. And this is exactly where Enduin helps. Let me show you how. Okay, let's get started. We are here in a FreeRTOS code base, so we have multiple threads running at the same time and the test is failing. So this can have multiple reasons. What we do is that we put in, hey, my test is failing in the extension, and it views different files and then also starts directly the debugging session. And as a first tool, it calls to measure the full call stack of the execution, so of all individual threads. As we can see here, we get the result of 5 different threads, and it then continues to watch some of those variables that are basically executed during the code. What that means is it sets the breakpoints, measures those variables, and then continues. And as we can see here, it also measures those variables at multiple time points in the code, so multiple times. And we then also get a measurement graph, meaning we can view them afterwards and also edit that graph as we like to really understand what is going on. It has a suspicion that basically the reference values of the ADC is incorrect, so that there are 2 different ones. And it thinks the 2.5 volt is correct, and now it can also search through the documentation, through the data sheets to really be sure. So to summarize, what does it do? It searches through the code base, views files. It then runs the debugger, views the full call stack to understand what is going on in this code base. You can see here it's 5 different threads, and then also it decides on one and measures some variables here for the temperature, so true temperature, and then the difference between them to understand what are them during runtime, because it doesn't have access to the sensor values, obviously. We can see that it then suspects and also gives you the relevant code base, the code snippets, and tells you what it thinks is wrong, and verifies that in the end with actually the data sheets uploaded and the full documentation. As you can see here, I uploaded them before. As you've just have seen, you can find bugs without even leaving the extension. It searches through the code base, through documentation, through requirements, and also runs the debugger. Try it out. Let us know what you think, what you like, but also what you don't like. We are fully committed to build the best product for you and for embedded software.